It's time for the Joe Show. 75 seconds of reflection for the Westerville school staff from your superintendent. And now, here's Joe. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Joe Show. I got to tell you what, I had the best experience today with an elementary school student. I was at Hanby making my rounds. I walked into the cafeteria and there was a little second grade boy sitting in the cafeteria. And I went up and said hi and introduced myself. And he said, "You look like a cartoon character." And I asked him, "Why? What makes you think I look like a cartoon character?" And he said, "Well, because your nose is so big." It was the absolute funniest thing I ever heard. It made my day. Of course, I'm not going to let that kid graduate. That was mean, but it was so funny. I loved hearing that from him. So some of you had requested that I spend some time talking about myself a little bit so you get to know me personally. You know, I used to be a DJ. I was a mobile disc jockey for 24 years. So I do take requests. And I'll talk to you later in the year about being a DJ and share some of those stories. But you want to hear about me? Let's start with the family, right? So I have been married to Amy, my wife, for 29 years, and we have two grown sons. Isaac is 28. He is married to Kristen, and he works for Ernst and Young. He's in the advisory department. And also, they have given us our first grandson. Cameron is, well, he's 9.5 months. He'll be 10 months here pretty soon. My younger son, Matthew, is 24. He'll be 25 this month. He works in Baltimore with the Baltimore Ravens, which eats at my soul. I'm a diehard Browns fan, but he does great work with the Ravens. And honestly, they treat him well. So I guess I can't be too upset with them. He has a girlfriend, Christina, who is a fifth grade teacher, language arts teacher, and we love her. She is absolutely fantastic. So let me show you my kid, or I'm going to show you this. All right. So that's my wife and my grandson, Cameron. And look at this guy. Here he is at the grocery store. Oh, not a good look. Anyway, so that's my family. But I got to tell you, the one that I love the most is my dog, Frankie. Frankie is my favorite guy. He is a hybrid. He is a Beagle English Bulldog mix. Frankie is my best friend in the world. Love that guy. And you can follow him on Twitter at Frankie_dog, DAWG. He's really pretty smart for a dog. He has pretty good tweets and amazing dexterity, really, for being a dog that he can work the phone like that. So that's my family. Let's just a minute of reflection this week. You know, I've only been here on the job 7-8 days, and I got bad news this week. The bad news was Cherie, the lovely young lady who works at our building as the receptionist for the preschool and for the administration offices, has announced her retirement. She's going to be retiring next February, and she's been so nice to talk to and so sweet. Really going to miss her. But it got me thinking about retirement and how, you know, all of us are going to retire one day. All of us one day will get to that point where we can hang it up, we can retire, and we're all going to have retirement parties, right? Every one of us is going to have a some sort of gathering of folks who are going to wish us well as we go on into our world of retirement. And here's the thing about retirement and our retirement parties: everybody at our retirement party, they're all going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy at our retirement parties. Some are going to be happy for us retiring. Others are going to be happy because we're retiring. Guys, here's the thing, right? Um, it's so important to be good employees. It's so important to be good teachers. It's so important to be good custodians or cafeteria workers or classroom aides. That's vitally important. You know, the work that we do with our kids. Equally important is being a good colleague. Our jobs are so hard. We shouldn't make them harder by um, having a negative outlook. Those folks that we miss and are happy for when they're retiring are those folks that are really kind to us and empathetic and caring and gentle. And this is what I found in my time in Westerville walking around, is that you guys are really setting a good example about what good colleagues are supposed to be, because you care so much for each other. Keep that up. It is so important that we lift each other up all the time. Again, our work is so hard, but our work is so important that we have to be supportive when our colleagues and our friends are going through struggles, either personally or professionally. So please keep up the good work doing that. And I got one more surprise for you. I did talk to you about my time as a DJ. I was, in fact, a DJ. And so this, if you're still watching this, good for you. But this, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win this. Mr. Hamilton, you want to win this crisp $10 bill? When I was a DJ, you'd always be interested in what's the first song? What's the song that's going to get people off the dance floor? This is what I want to know. If you're still watching this, you have until midnight tonight to send me an email. Send me an email telling me what one song will get you out onto the dance floor. If you're at a wedding reception or some other sort of shindig, what song is it that's going to get you on the dance floor? For me, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September, my favorite dance song. What song will get you on the dance floor? Send me an email telling me what that is, and I'm going to pull a name at random to win this crisp $10 bill. Have a great day, and enjoy the rest of the week. And we'll see you next time on The Joe Show.